Hello, it's Eric, HWC Automotive, with another episode you're never going to be working on next. Kind of coming up with a new model in the shop of saving cars 4 wheels at a time. What we have here is a 1974 Porsche 914. Has seen better days, been sitting a while. What we're doing is getting the engine running because this engine is going to go into another Porsche 914. But the customer wanted to make sure that this engine was good and ran good, so he just kind of brought us this whole car to get the engine running and go from there and transfer it to another car. Probably do a video on taking this engine out and putting it in the other vehicle. But what we're doing today is actually getting it running. So Doug, please explain, what have we done so far to get this thing running?
Well, first thing I did was manually hand crank the engine over with the wrench to make sure it wasn't bound up anywhere. It rolled over pretty easy. Next thing I did was remove the valve covers, which are underneath, and adjust the valves. Customer thought they might have had a valve stuck open, and they were tight, so adjusted them all up. Not the easiest job on a 914 because everything's underneath.
And the engine kind of seems like it's in the center here, right? Not like a Volkswagen where it's way out in the back.
If you want to film over here, I can show you where the valve covers are on this. Right, there's one. So yeah, it's not that easy to get in there and go with a feeler gauge, but it was doable. Next thing we did was put a set of spark plugs in it, set the timing, static time. Right over here we have timing marks inside here. There's a cooling, kind of like a flywheel in here with fins on it, and they're marked to set the timing. And then we put gas to it and cranked it over, and it started right up.
So yeah, this thing actually fired right up and smoked a little bit, but
it's been sitting a while.
Yeah.
Next thing on our agenda here is this is a carburetor synchronizer, and this has multiple carburetors on it. So this is what you have to do to get everything synchronized so the engine runs evenly and smoothly.
So basically what you do is you set this on the carburetor, and it tells you how much airflow is going through the carburetor, and you kind of do it on each individual carburetor and make the numbers match on all 4 carburetors.
Right. And you want the highest reading possible you can get on that. When it's the highest reading, then you're set.
And that's how you synchronize multiple carburetors like a 4-cylinder engine.
Correct.
All right.
Now this does not have the factory carbs on it. This has a set of Weber 2 barrels on it. Originally, you probably would have had a 1 barrel on this.
So it's just getting a little extra power.
Right.
Being a Porsche. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire this up, and Doug's going to go through a little bit. We have to use a starter switch because the key ignition is not working right. We're going to fire this up, and Doug is going to show you a little bit about how to synchronize the carburetor. So go ahead, Doug.
Contact.
Contact. Yeah, didn't hit the gas or nothing. Fired right up.
I've already done that side. I'm going to do this side now.
Little fancy tool. Where did you get that? Like Amazon or eBay or something?
eBay.
eBay.
Yeah.
They're not horribly expensive.
That was about $40.
But that's a lifesaver for synchronizing cars. But that's what we do here at HWC. We're making cars, saving cars 4 wheels at a time.
Brought this one back to life.
Brought this one back to life. Not necessarily this body. This body's got a lot of damage, a lot of rust. But it's going to be a donor to keep another one alive. But we had to get this engine running to know it could be used in another car. So that's what we do. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.